there's still that worry.
There's still that worry, yep.
You know, in football, when they take the victory position, it's almost a set win. But basketball, you know, it's a lot harder to run that clock down, you know, having to pass, still having to fight that defense, especially that tough defense, the Northfield Norsemen.
That's Palmer with the ball. Gets it out to Dawes, I'm sorry. Didn't see who shot that. That was Van Dyne with the 2 points. Irwin now has the ball, trying to break the full court press as he does. Over to Vandewater. Vandewater makes a nice dribble move. Over to Reed. Now Irwin has it, trying to drive to the left as he's fouled.
And Chase, it looks like Northfield Norsemen wanted a traveling call on Zach Vandewater. Did you see it?
I saw it, Sam. I don't know if it was a travel or not. It looked maybe like it could have been.
It could have gone either way.
Could have gone either way.
And Logan Irwin, as we know, is excellent from the free throw line. Let's see if he can keep it up tonight.
He puts it up. It's good. He'll go to the line for another one.
You know, Logan Irwin truly does have an excellent work ethic, especially on this. I don't know how many free throws he shot a day over the summer, but it was a few more than the 4 he's made so far in this fourth period.
Palmer dribbles up quickly against Todd Reed's defense. Gets it out to 44. Case loses it. That's Irwin with the ball. You know, Sam, as the last 40 seconds go down here, I think Wildcats have got the win.
Yeah, you know, and I said the key would be the defense in those last 6 minutes, but it almost looked like it wasn't the defense that did it for them. It almost looked like it was the lack of hustle from the Northfield Norsemen. I mean, they picked it up at certain times, which I addressed, I guess I should say, is a good word for it. I addressed when they picked it up, but all in all, it looked like the Northfield Norsemen just came out kind of slow. But, you know, hats off to the Wildcat defense. They played excellent the whole game, but especially that first half. That first half, I think, really made the difference in this one. You know, a game's not a game until you played both halves, but that first half for the Wildcats was something special.
The clock is running down now as Irwin just stands with the ball out.
And, folks, I'm going to leave you with Chase Stouter now, as I'll be going down to try and get some words from Coach Irwin.
All right. Irwin will now go down. I don't know if we can get a shot of that. We might be able to. I don't know if we can or not, but Samuel Anderson is going down. I'm going to cut off now just so he can get that comment.
Folks, we're here with Whitko Wildcats coach Rob Irwin. It's a pretty exciting win for you tonight, Coach, would you say?
3-0 in the conference. That's all that matters right now. Kids are playing hard. They kept us slowed down, and you know the zone bugged us. They went boxing one on Nick, which is smart. But the other kids came through and we got a good W.
What do you think was the real key for this game tonight?
I think our defense. Our defense made it tough on them all night long. But we've become a team. I think Nick got a little anxious one time, but other than that, he held his own and was patient. You know, it's hard when they're just trying to take you out of the game, but he was patient. Team effort.
And Coach, I'm gonna leave you with one more question. It seemed like you played your bench a lot more tonight. It seemed like they came through. Is there any reason for that?
Well, Todd started playing better. Bummy did a nice job giving us some energy off the bench, and you know, when they play well, we play them.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Congratulations on the win. There you have it. That was Coach Rob Irwin with the Whitko Wildcats.
Oh, all right. All right, folks. Sam now comes back. And as he said, that was Coach Rob Irwin giving his comments. That was a great win, like he said. Undefeated in conference. Northfield now has their first loss in conference. I think it's looking out to be a pretty good season for the Wildcats.
Yep, and I just got told by Rob Irwin, as most of you probably heard, 3-0 in the conference. You know, that really is all that matters for him, as you can tell. And we'd like to thank Coach Irwin for being nice to us, giving us that interview.
Yeah,
we really appreciate it.
We're just kids here, and I'm glad he let us do that. I guess we can kind of be called the press now, Sam, you know?
Well, with no wages and not very much of a crew except for the excellent Caleb Schumann that we had.
Who did the third view on the far side of the court.
And we appreciate that, Caleb. And folks, I'm sorry we don't have any unofficial statistics for you tonight, but there's something that went wrong with our statistics records. I'm going to take the blame for that one, folks, but you won't be getting those tonight. But you saw the score, and you know, I think Whitko Wildcats might take TRC this year.
It's a very good possibility, Sam.
But as we've said before, you know, you got to keep your head on a swivel. You got to be looking each way because you never know who's going to creep up and take that title from you.
Well, I think we're going to leave you tonight with those words by Irwin, and we just hope you join us for our next broadcast. I'm not quite sure who that is. And by the way, we are now famous on the internet, I guess. We're not famous, but we're on the internet.
Famous isn't really the word for it, but
we'd like to ask you to go to www.youtube.com.
That's YouTube, all one word.
YouTube.com. On the search engine, look up Whitko Basketball, and we're on there. We're on there. You can watch us. I'm not sure if this game will be on there, but I know Southwood's game's on there. I'm pretty sure we're in 4 parts, where the whole game isn't on there because YouTube has a limit. But we are on YouTube. You can look us up, and I hope you enjoy it. You want to see this game? I'm sure we're going to try to get this game on YouTube. Last week's game against, or the other night's game against Plymouth, or no, who's on there, Sam? Who is it?
Southwood.
Southwood.
That was an excellent game as well. And we would just once again like to say congratulations to Julie Wilkinson on winning the Whitko Idol. We'd like to apologize once again to Anna Bumbaugh and for whose CD wouldn't work, and Joel Yeager for us forgetting to hit record. And we'd just like to make a special shout out to Coach Rob Irwin and his Whitko Wildcats. Congratulations on the wins, guys. And we just like to say we're proud to be your guys' broadcast. You know, it really has been a pleasure, and we thank you for that. And we thank you for giving us all those wins that we could broadcast to make it 10 times more interesting, guys. And I believe we'll leave you with that. I'm Samuel Anderson with my partner in crime, Shay Stouter, and we'd just like to say, see you next time.
See you later.
Wait, act like we're talking.